and let's talk about the goddamn one thing that nobody wants to talk about in this entire earth. The gingerbread man, as Lil Yachty referred to him as,
Muslim
against the man with the lemon pepper steppers. We're talking about Tricky Williams, going one-on-one for the United States title. And I can count on one hand my level of excitement.
Oh, wow.
I gave it a 3, and here's the deal. Dave has won me over. I am 100% under Sami fatigue. I'm done. He needs to disappear. Dave's been saying for a minute now that he's got Sami fatigue. He's been saying it for a minute. I've been trying to defend it. I've been trying to push forward with it. I need a reboot. I need something different. This is no longer even the underdog. And he ruined that by stating he no longer wants to be the underdog. So that leaves us in a really terrible spot. I don't think winning
this is awkward. I don't want to be an underdog. My gimmick is going to stay the underdog. I don't want to be the underdog. Just know, as I am the underdog, I am not the underdog.
I just don't want to feel like an underdog.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a human being with feelings. Okay? So the United States Championship is on the line. I was under the impression, not that I heard anything or anything like that, to rip it from Melo just like that, just felt like a really shitty thing to do. This smells a lot like dropping the title to Cody from Drew, where it's just like, well, this situation just makes a little bit more sense than this situation. I don't think that's the case here. I think this was an either or. I think that's the reverse. You gave it to Cody because Cody and Randy have a history and it makes sense. Apply that here because Melo and Trick have history. They have you've got a million minutes of footage that you could have used for an eventual Melo Trick clash, which, if memory serves, they didn't really fully flesh out the end of that feud in NXT. They had a blow off, but they didn't really get a chance to expand on what everyone considered potentially one of the biggest storylines of the year, or could have been, until the call ups and everything got shifted around. Melo got called up. Trick got put into a more high profile position. He became TNA champion and 2-time NXT, the whole shebang. Both of their careers worked out pretty good, but for the most part, this was an opportunity here to really push forward with something that they had already been playing with. But now there is a change. So, Joe, let me ask you this. Is this a change for the better? Is Sami Zayn versus Trick? Okay. There you go. All right, then.
Stop talking. No.
This is a terrible idea.
Think of all the questions you want to ask at once. No.
Yeah. I was like, oh, God. When I saw this match, I was like, what?
Control C, then Control V. That's it.
Yeah.
Just copy and paste. That's all. No, I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
No, this is not something I was looking forward to. This is going to be my skip match.
Well, then your level of excitement
calls, I'm going to be hanging out, and hopefully I had enough fiber the day before.
Oh, he's going to fiber up now just in case. What is your number then for level of excitement?
Gonna go with 3.
3.
They're fucking not harsh enough.
Yeah, maybe 2. You're right. I don't give a shit about this match.
Yeah. Well, you were just saying 2 seconds ago that you hope you take your fiber. So this is exactly what you said. A deuce. It's 2.
The deuce. Exactly. There we go.
Lex, your level of excitement.
The kids off
I'm assuming Lex has a higher number because he seemed flabbered. His gas felt flabbered what I said earlier about my level of excitement. So go ahead. What's your number?
I'm at a 5 only because I want to see what they want to do, what they're going to do. And out of all the matches on WrestleMania, they've actually been building this up for a long time between Sami and Trick.
Yeah, I know. They've
been building it up. And it hasn't been shoved down our throats. It's been very subtle, whatever. I like what they've been doing with Trick. I saw people talking about a double turn that day where Sami actually goes heel because everybody's naturally cheering for Trick now or whatever. I just don't like the way that they took Melo out of it. Like, that's just... They could have added him. They could have added him and it would have had this would have been better. Them taking Melo out of it just like that after he's carried the show on SmackDown. If you've been watching SmackDown,
yeah, he has. That's for sure.
There's been nothing worth watching besides his matches, and they just took him out. So it's like, well, whatever. I like Trick. I got some Sammy fatigue too, but they have been building up to this, so I want to see a payoff already and get the hell away from it. I think Trick wins the title, so I'm at a 5 just to let him cook. Let's see what they can do.
U.S. title right out of the gate, getting that Carlito treatment. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Look at that. Between here and here, yeah, the Sammy fatigue I think is the biggest. Even the promo on Friday when he was like when they were booing him in the ring and he was just like, "What did I do? But what did I do?
You overstayed your welcome, you ginger fuck."
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Yeah, get out of here.
Fuck out of here. Yeah.
For the record, I know we shit on Pat McAfee earlier, and I know we shit on Jelly Roll earlier, but Jelly Roll has taken some bumps. Pat McAfee has taken some bumps. Kudos to Little Yachty on that haluva kick because he threw that shit for fucking real.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he threw that shit. And I'm not a big Little Yachty fan. I think he killed it on the Teen Titans Go soundtrack. I'll give him that. But I don't really listen much of Little Yachty. But that boy is a wrestling fan, boy. Let me tell you something.
I just remember his Sprite commercial. That's all I remember from Little Yachty.
No, I don't even know the
Sprite. Like, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. I just love how dismissive you are of people.
I am. I don't give a fuck.